Hi, I'm Jeff Wimmer from Studio Cycles. In this YouTube session, we're going to talk about what happens when you buy your bike from a sporting goods store. In the last year to 2 years, I've visited several local sporting goods stores, and here in Southern California, there are literally dozens and dozens in every community, from Big Five to Sports Authority to you name it. They're getting bigger and bigger, these stores, and they have more and more things. Now they have bicycle sections. They certainly have fitness equipment sections, and I see Indoor Group Cycles advertised regularly in their newspaper ads. So I've gone in the stores and I've taken a look at the bikes. And in my experience, going to a sporting goods store and buying an Indoor Group cycle is probably one of the worst places you could go to buy the bike, for a number of reasons. Number one, there's a lot of off-brands. You see Proform, you see bikes I've clearly never heard of. And I've worked in the indoor cycling industry since the very beginnings. So when you couple sort of a knockoff, no-name brand bike with the fact that it's built by someone who sells tennis shoes and baseball bats, it's just a bad combination. My advice is, if you have to buy your bike from a sporting goods store, try to get it in a box and build it yourself if you have mechanical aptitude. Even if your mechanical aptitude is limited, there'll probably be more conscientious decision making in the assembly process than someone who's bolting the bike together like a table from IKEA. So not only that, but the bikes that I see in these sporting goods stores, they're up in price to the point where you could buy a refurbished commercial Schwinn or Star Trek Johnny G spinner from my store with a lifetime warranty for the same price or even less than you could get one of these knockoff Indoor Group sporting goods brands bikes for. So I would say test the bike carefully. If you've taken Indoor Group cycling classes in a club and you've gotten used to a commercial feel of the bike, you'll probably be surprised by many of the bikes you swing your leg over and start pedaling on, because they're just, when you deal with knockoff bikes, you're talking about second, third, and fourth tier part suppliers out of Taiwan, and the quality and workmanship of the parts internal on these knockoff bikes in these sporting goods stores, it's just not up to par with the commercial grade components you find on a bike like a Star Trek, a Schwinn, a Kaiser, or a Le Mans. So one rule of thumb that really applies in this sense when you're deciding whether or not you want to buy a bike from a sporting goods store, because the price is typically the most attractive part, is the bitterness of poor quality remains long after the sweetness of a low price. So check out StudioCycles.com for our free Bike Buyer Aid video library. It's the only library of its kind on the internet. And there's a section on there for residential buyers, and there's a section on there for commercial bike buyers. Always do your homework very carefully before you buy that bike, particularly if it's a bike that you want to stick in your home and have last a lifetime. Remember, StudioCycles.com.